Hey, good evening, family. Good evening, good Friday evening, and welcome to the Roundtable Live Football Show. As you can see, it's your boy Griff, and we have some fresh faces on here this week. Drew had to be out, but that don't mean that we don't get it in. And so I brought in two heavy hitters to back up, to take up for Drew, I had to bring in two heavy hitters, and they, the names are familiar, but here's time for y'all to see their faces. Y'all see them in the comment section all the time. So we got Fred and we got Troy. Fred, go ahead and tell them, since you in your referee outfit, go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself before we get into the show.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Freddie, man. I'm a veteran, independent filmmaker now, actor, director, producer, whatever you want to call it. This just a creative artist who creates itself, who expresses itself in different ways, man. So I'm just on here, comedian. I'm just on here trying to have a good time, man, and support my people.
Well, my brother, I'm so
Oh,
glad.
also, I'm sorry. Also, I'm a celebrationist. I have multiple teams, so that's why I got my referee outfit on because the referees never lose. My bad. Go ahead, Griff.
I like that term that you created, celebrationist. If you don't know, Fred never loses. And so if you want to know who's gonna win next week, just wait to the end of the week, and then whoever win, that's what jersey and hat and paraphernalia truck. That Fred is gonna have on. With that being said, let me turn it over to my friend Troy. I've been knowing for a long time that has been an advocate, supporter of the show, and I'm glad to have you on here, Troy. Go ahead, let the crowd know a little bit about you.
Well, after what Fred said, I guess I ain't got nothing. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna put these lopes on so I can see what y'all saying tonight, and I'm ready to get into this thing.
Not the notes.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you looking like an OG. You looking like a true OG with them glasses on, baby.
That's what we
Yeah, yeah.
do. Let's get it.
Man, you looking like a true OG. So, hey, with that being said, George, let's go ahead and get them slides going, man. Let's get into that Thursday night football game that took place last night between the the New England play. Man, my dad, I'm getting tongue twisted, man. The New England Patriots and the daggone New York Jets. I'm really showing my age. I said New Jersey Jets. So, Troy, what did you see in that game? Like, what's your take from that game last night? What was your takeaway from that game?
Man, that kid Henderson, man. We knew he was gonna be good. We just didn't know when he was gonna be the breakout that he's turned out to be. I don't know what's taking them so long. Maybe New England knew a little bit of something about load management, but that kid is getting stronger as the weeks going on, the season's going on, and he's gonna give some teams some problems when it gets near playoff times. If he becomes the starter, he's definitely gonna give them a different speed. You can see how much faster he is than everybody else. So he's a different level player for them in that backfield.
Okay, Fred, what was your take on the game from last night?
I think it went as scheduled. You know, they beat up on a. I'm gonna say sorry, but a depleted Jets team that's in the rebuild. And the players you can tell look like even the guys aren't catching the ball. You know, Justin Fields don't have a lot of help out there, and then the Patriots. You know, they're 9-2. They're a real good team, and Coach Vrabel got them over there playing real good. So it went as expected for me. But I love Travion Henderson because I got him on my fantasy team and he got me 32 points last night.
Look at you, look at God. Won't he do it? Yeah, man. I've
yeah,
been watching the kid since he was at Ohio State, man. And like you said, Troy, I already knew what he's capable of. It's about giving him the opportunity to do it. And with Stevenson out and hurt, it give him more touches. And yeah, for me, the verdict is still out on the Patriots because they still really haven't. I want to see them play the Colts. That's the game I'm looking forward to seeing them play and just see how good they are, man. But yeah, that was a Thursday night game. So let's go ahead and get into week 11. Uh, because everybody picked that game last night. And the game of the week, we picked the game of the week this week should be the Rams versus the Seahawks. Two teams in the NFC West, both of them at the top, and both of them on fire right now. So Troy, before we give our picks, Troy, what you looking to see from this game right here?
Defense, baby. Defense, man. Both of these teams, probably Rams definitely against the run, probably the top defense that I've seen. I'm not gonna say statistically wise, because you still got Cleveland somehow out there. in different teams. And then you look at the fast physical nature of the Seahawks. They're playing like the old Ravens did. I mean, I don't want to upset Jordan or anybody like that, but these guys fly around, they hit. Yeah, I ain't gonna say Legion of Boom, but they definitely hit. And so I'm looking at a defensive battle. I know we've had the quarterbacks throwing touchdowns and all the pretty stuff that the pretty boys like, but these defenses gonna make it down and dirty this week.
Okay. Fred, what do you think this game? Troy just said it was a defense. What do you think it's going to come down to as far as both of the offenses of these teams? Who you think gonna probably fare better in this game?
I say the Rams. Them playmakers they got, man. They got them unbelievable receivers. Adams, Puka. Like they got some unbelievable receivers, man. But both of them can put up points. But so I think it's gonna come down, like Troy said, to the defenses. But if you're talking about offense against offense, I'm putting my money on Stafford and them boys.
Okay. So you just completely X'd out Smith and Jig over there and Cooper Kupp. We just forgot that Cooper Kupp came from the Rams and he over there. As well as that running game that Seattle has over there. I mean, when I look at both of these teams, man, I look at two teams that's, on paper, are evenly matched, and definitely the way both of the quarterbacks have been playing this season, man. So I'm looking forward to this game. I do think it fits up to the game of the week because this game right here is going to be a deciding factor on a lot of things within the NFC.
Well, Griff,
so giving y'all picks. Go ahead, Troy.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When it comes to the trenches,
okay.
I know how much you like to run the rock and all of that and defend the run. So in the trenches, who do you give the advantage to?
I really think Seattle has the better running game. I think that they running backs, the running back tandem that they have there with Walker and Charbonnet is more proven than what you got with the Rams with Williams and Coleman. I can't say his name. The kid come from Michigan. But if I had to give it to the two running games, I would have to. I think Seattle has the advantage.
Wow.
Even against the Rams' defensive line.
What about Seattle's defensive line?
Man, the way those guys been playing, the way D-Law and them guys been playing pretty good ball here, man. The offense been getting a lot of credit, but for me, what I've seen this year with Seattle, that front four is something serious right there, man. And that's who been putting the pressure on all these teams. So I see two teams that's evenly matched. And as we coming down to the wire on this, I'm just gonna go ahead and give my pick. I pick Seattle to win this game by probably a field goal. So now I turn it over to you, Jim, and y'all give me y'all selections.
Freddie, you want me to take it?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I say, well, I can do mine real quick. I got the Rams.
I'm leaning with Fred towards the Rams because you got a red hot Matthew Stafford, man. 3 games in a row, 4 touchdowns each game. That's hard to go against, man. And they home? Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jordan, clock it. Y'all just know y'all have became a part of a reel for next week. I just want y'all to know that.
Hey, that's cool because I'm telling you, them defenses are gonna be stressed this game, and I just trust Matthew Stafford and them boys more than I trust Sam Darnold and his guys. I'm just saying.
Hey, so here's something to think about. Last year, Minnesota played the Rams, and Sam Darnold got sacked almost 9 times, threw 2 or 3 interceptions. You think now he's changed his style against the same defensive coordinator?
Yeah.
Ooh, spit it, Troy.
He on a different team. Hey, them quarterbacks up there for the Vikings still getting sacked right now. So he with a different squad, a different offensive scheme and everything. But we gonna see. I like this, man. I like that. Y'all was meant for this show, man. I need y'all here more often. Okay, and look, and you got Miles agreeing with you too, man. Miles say he agree with you, Troy.
Whoa, okay. I'm going to play the lotto after this.
Let's go ahead and go to the next game. So here go the statement games of the week, and we're gonna start off with the Lions and the Eagles. So, my bad. It's the Chiefs. I thought the Lions and the Eagles was next, but that's okay. We go with the Broncos and Chiefs and stay up there, Joy. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Fred start off since I let Troy start off last time. Fred, give me your take, man. What you looking for this game right here?
Hey, this is a great game, man. I'm just looking for to see, and I heard it was a few of those Broncos players was out this game, so I'm looking for Patrick Mahomes to do his thing and take advantage. You know, he got his weapons back; they reloaded, so I think they're a lot better right now than that 5-4 record shows. So I'm just looking for him to take advantage of those gaps in that Broncos defense that they're gonna have this week, and yeah, and see what the Kansas City defense is gonna do against Bo Nix and company.
Okay. So Adrian said you picking a team. You picking sides now.
Hey, 1 week only, man. 1 week only.
All right, okay. So you gave your thing, Troy. What you got? What you looking for most in this game right here?
You see Fred's shirt, referee,
The
right?
referees.
Bruh, it's getting to playoff time. And the Kansas City Chiefs are struggling. It's no way these refs gonna let Kansas City miss the playoffs, man. Plus,
Preach.
you down your number one cornerback. You got some other pieces on the defensive side that's missing. If Denver was completely healthy, I would pick Denver this game because I'm not sold on KC's offensive line. They can't run the ball. Mahomes is out of control right now, and they could do that controlled pass rush with the defensive ends that gives him problems. But with the injuries that they got, Moss, unfortunately, as soon as he gets out the tunnel, he's already flagged for two personal fouls or pass interference things. I unfortunately, I think Kansas City will win this. I hate to go with them, but
I know that hurt. I know that hurt you to say, Troy.
Again, so you telling me again that you siding with Miles right now? That's what you said. You and Miles,
I'm
y'all
going to
side
play the
with each
lotto,
other.
man. I'm telling you, being Miles 2 times in a row, it's crazy.
Look, man. So you don't think this game is played in Denver? So you telling me you don't think the home team got a chance in this game? Either one of y'all don't think the home team got a chance?
Well, for me, the offense of Denver is not clicking the way it was. Plus, J.K. Dobbins is now out. The little back they got, I forget his name, number 12. He's a $135.
Harvey.
Yeah, and Bo Nix may be okay, but against that defense of Kansas City with the exotic schemes they go run, if he holds the ball a second too long, he's gonna be hurting. He gonna be in the locker room. So
This
I
man,
don't think so.
this man coming here using big words like Drew, like exotic. Man, you know that ain't your word right there. You exotic schemes. Come on, man.
Hey, Troy, ready, man.
I got my dictionary by me, so.
Hey man, so with that being said, I'm gonna be honest, man. I got the Chiefs in this game too, and I'm assuming based off of both of y'all commentary, y'all both took the Chiefs in this game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
okay. All right then. I mean, that definitely made Miles happy. All right.
Hey, because of the 12th man.
All right, Joy. Let's go ahead and go to the next game. And here we go. The Lions and the Eagles. Man. Lions, Eagles, Tigers, and Bears. Who we got in this game and why? Let's go, Troy. Who you got in this game and why?
Man, both of these lines offensively can be physical, but the more physical, complete line to me is the Detroit Lions. That line and those two running backs they got. I'm not gonna mention something about your favorite play over there because I don't want to hear nothing about Alabama today. But anyway, if they decide to make this into a dirty, bloody nose type game and stuff like that, Detroit right now is firing on more cylinders. While you got AJ Brown telling people don't play him in fantasy football and he's unhappy, and Saquon got nicked up at the end of the last game. We don't know if he's coming back. Slim Reaper go do his thing, but they got Detroit is getting healthy. Most of their defensive backfield is back. So right now the more physical team, and I like the physical teams, is the Detroit Lions, and that's kind of where I'm leaning.
Okay. I hear you. Fred, what you got, man? Who you got in this game? You know we talking about Adrian Rankin squad right now. Rankin already said the Eagles winning by 3. What you got, Fred?
Hey, man, I would tell you this is a tough one because the Lions are playing so great right now, and the Eagles are too. I really want to say the Lions. However, I got this jersey right here in my lap. So, you know,
This
I got to roll with the defending champs. To beat the man, you got to beat the man. So you know what I'm saying? Now, hey, and until they beat them, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I'm rolling with the Go Birds, baby.
That's what
Go
I'm talking
Birds.
about. I would tell you, man, I like both of these teams. And yes, I know you didn't want to talk about the Alabama player and they have more than one Alabama player over there on Detroit side. But on the Eagle side, they have damn near half an Alabama team over there. One half is Alabama, the other half is Georgia. So I call that Alabama or SEC North. That's who the Eagles are. They SEC North. Uh, I think the thing with AJ Brown, one, he just being honest with his fantasy football players. The way they scheme is set up, he don't see himself getting them no points. It is what it is. But me personally, I still think, with all that being said, it's hard for me to go against Jalen Hurts. Because Jalen Hurts always figure out a way to win. It don't be pretty. It don't be the way everybody want to see it. But I think that defense is going to uh, give Jared Goff a run for his money. And we know when them feet get happy, what happened. I do love that dual head monster over there with Detroit. But we also seen that they can be stopped too. And they were stopped in the game earlier this year. As Drew said, and I hate to agree with Drew on this particular, the Eagles have not been they haven't been so lean or so dependent upon Saquon this year. They've been figuring out other ways to do it. So I get an edge of the defense to the Eagles, and I think the Eagles win this game in a close game because they playing at home.
whatever you drinking, you need to send it to me. Because if you think of it like this, right? The Eagles had a trade recently for a certain cornerback whose name I'm not going to say, Mr. Alexander. Got on the squad and promptly retired. He's gone. So they gave up picks for somebody that's not even playing. And who's going to guard those speedsters and all those weapons that Detroit got?
Hey, we gonna see, man. Look, trust. Hey, Miles say he can't stand the Eagles. That's exact words, and I know why, because they put them things on them Chiefs. But we gonna see. Hey, Fred to blow the whistle and threw a flag. That means we need to move on to the next game. Well, we have the LA Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars, as my boy Drew would say, them guys from Duval. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and start this one right here. So we got the Chargers, who, for the most part, man, they've been having a great season. They got their three L's, man. But I would tell you that team looked revived, especially with Vidal down there running that ball, as well as the defense that the Chargers got. And with the Jacksonville Jaguars, I would tell you, we don't know which Jacksonville Jaguar team gonna show up every week, and they just seem to be losing more and more players as the weeks go by. So in this one right here, me personally, I picked the Chargers in this game. You know me, I ain't a big Sunshine fan in the first place. Lawrence has not lived up to the bill that they gave him coming into this thing. So I turn it over to you, Fred. What you looking for? What you think? How you think this game gonna turn out?
Well, for me, I think once Jacksonville start getting out of them injuries, and they were already barely getting over in these games, and now I think it's a wrap for them pretty much. And then the Chargers looking great, so I think Justin Herbert and them boys gonna go ahead and take it, man.
Okay. I'm anxious to hear what Troy got to say. You know, his commentary is something serious, man. Go ahead, Troy.
I'm gonna keep it simple for you. Who's Jacksonville's quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going with the Chargers. and for you, Griff, I'm gonna say clock it.
I love it. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, y'all hear me say this week in, week out, man. Trevor just have not shown me. I mean, and he has receivers from as Drew would say, from receiver U, with Brian Thomas Jr. over there. Travis Hunt is out for the season. His surgery's taking him out for the rest of the season. I just don't see the offense. That offense have not lived up in the defense either. So, hey, ain't no need to spending no more time on this. I think we all three of us got the Chargers in this game, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's keep it moving then, Jordan. Hey, we moving. All right, this one right here.
Ooh.
I am curious to hear y'all insight and how y'all think these games gonna turn out. Both of these teams are coming off an L. Both of these teams are teams that many have picked to, make it deep into the playoffs. Troy, what are you looking to see in this game right here?
Who decides to commit to the run? Buffalo can run the ball, and for some reason, Tampa Bay, even though you got Vita Vea and that other giant they got number 95, I believe it is, that
Yeah,
defensive tackle, they've struggled to stop the run. New
yeah.
England ran all over them, but
Mhm.
it depends if Buffalo commit to it or if they want to make Josh Allen to the MVP by passing the ball all over the place. But Josh Allen right now has five or six interceptions, more than he had last year at this point, and he's getting sacked at a rate where he's going to be close to 40 sacks for the great Josh Allen. Saying all that, I'm going with Buffalo.
We got the Josh Allen. Oh, we acting like last year was like what they say outlier because before that Josh Allen was right there with Dak getting all them daggone interceptions. But people act, how quick we are to forget certain things. Okay,
Well, I
Fred,
say
what you got, man? Talk to me.
I say this
Go
before
ahead.
Freddie go. Buffalo don't have any game changing receivers. They don't have people that can get open by themselves. They got to be schemed open. So if Todd Bowles play the defense that he normally plays with that blitz scheme and all of that, who's gonna get open fast enough to keep Josh Allen from being on his back? So still, I'm going with Buffalo.
Okay. Fred, talk to me.
Hey, I just want to say I agree with everything Troy said. But I think, the DEI MVP, Josh Allen, is gonna come back and he gonna do his thing in this game. Because they had an embarrassing loss last week. And I think it's time for him to come on and get right. And this gonna be his get back game. I think it's gonna be close though. I got Baker Mayfield on my fantasy squad, so I'm hoping he do good. So we'll see.
All right, man. Well, I would tell you this. One, Troy, you hit it on the head, and I'm a guy. I'm a lover of the run. Buffalo only gave the ball to Cook 12 times last week. That's not the recipe for that squad to win. They Cook has been carrying that team this year with his legs, and if you take the ball out of his hand, then you got problems. On the other side, the Buccaneers, they are kind of hurt in the running back area, but we also seen you don't have to be that great of a running team to be able to run against the Bills. Everybody has been running against the Bills this year. You right. They definitely been uncharacteristic of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when it comes to stopping the run. They've been known for stopping runs, and this year teams have been able to do it. Man, Baker Mayfield has been playing. I want to say been playing MVP ball, and I say it because of the players that he had, like Evans and Godwin, been gone, and he's still been able to keep his team there. What they doing? I done lost faith in the Buffalo Bills, man. And it is because what you said, Troy, they don't have no daggone standout receivers over there on that squad. And I think the Buccaneers will be able to stop that run this weekend and cause Josh Allen to throw a few turnovers. So I'm taking the Bucks in this game.
Can I play you for a second?
Yes, sir.
Do you think Baker Mayfield is playing better than that guy who I hate to mention, but Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, yeah. I think he's having a better season than him.
Okay, so you saw what Buffalo did to Pat Mahomes.
Yeah. But again, and we can move on after this. Buffalo always do that to Pat Mahomes during the regular season.
Okay, just throwing it out there, sprinkle. That's all.
Great point, Troy. Great point.
Clock it. Next slide. Christian, good evening, man. Christian done picked the Bills. I cannot believe that, man. You hurt my feelings.
That's crazy.
Miles, you an AFC guy, and you pick them too. Okay. The Bears and the Vikings. Matter of fact, Troy, you already talked about how Sam Darnold got his head bust last year when he was quarterbacking on his team. But before I let you talk, I'm going to let Mr. Fred sit here and talk about these two squads and what he looked to see in this game.
Oh well, the Bears, the Bears. Hey, I'm going. I'm going Bears all the way. I think Caleb Williams finding his way. He's starting to get in his groove a little bit, and I just really don't have any faith in the Vikings, man. To tell you the truth, that's just me. Not for no particular reason, but the fact that I just don't have no faith in them, man. I think the Bears are gonna be too much for them. I think they'll come out with the dub.
Hey man, this is America, man. You're entitled to your opinion, man. Ain't nothing wrong with you giving us your opinion. I'm pretty sure Troy gonna give you a counter opinion though. Troy, let me hear what you got to say about this game right here.
Caleb Williams is a hyped up version of Johnny Manziel. He plays
Whoa!
pathetically all over the field and nothing's on rhythm and all of that. When he plays on rhythm, he's a good quarterback, but he's just too out of control. All of that spin out left and run. If them defensive ends have some type of discipline, he'll spin right into them every time. So the Minnesota, I believe, is at home at this game, even
Yep.
though JJ is trash. You still got more weapons on the Vikings. That defense, I trust the defensive coordinator much more than I trust the defensive coordinator of the Bears. So I'm going with the Vikings.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say the same thing, man. Yes, Caleb been doing his thing, but look who Caleb been done his things to here in the last couple of weeks. The teams that he beat, to include my Cowboys, and a Giants team that gave him a game at the end of the game.
Hold on, who you say he beat? Yeah, what?
My Cowboys.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
all right.
my Cowboys have made everybody look good. That's all I'm gonna say. I personally think that the deciding factor in this game will be the Vikings defense. Not so much JJ McCarthy. He won't do that much. But he won't do nothing to hurt for them to lose. But I think the Vikings defense is gonna force Caleb Williams to do some stuff that what he does when he under pressure. One of the most sacked quarterbacks last year. I predict that the Vikings probably get him about 3-4 times in this game too. And I got the Vikings in this game. I guess I ain't got no argument with that. So that means silence is golden. That means we can move on to the next one, Jordan. Man, I like the man. You gotta have y'all on here more often, man. Y'all know how to make this thing move. So wild card hope. Wild card hope. Ain't no need to sitting up there just beating a dead horse over the head or whatever, man. Hey, and for the round table few that's on here right now, I appreciate y'all for being here and thank y'all for putting y'all picks inside the comments too. So as we go through here, please do. Please do. My homeboy on here, Crosby on here, Christian on here, Miles on here. We was talking about his squad. But as we go through these picks, man, let us know who y'all selected in these games too. And make sure y'all share the live with your friends or whatever. So getting back to the wild card hopefuls here. And this is the crazy part about it, because in this particular division, you can have a losing record and still make it to the playoffs in this division right here. And so we got the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Troy, what we looking at here? What we looking at?
I'm not looking at any wild card hopefuls. You figure the wild card is going to either Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota. Definitely not any. Well, anyway, I'm sorry. I got to talk about these two teams. Who
Yeah,
would
yes, yes.
So Carolina beat Atlanta earlier in the year. It was a shocker. I think they woke Atlanta up for that because that's the way they do every year. One team wins, the other team beats them the next time. I don't even want to. Yeah, even though Carolina my home, but good grief, man. Your boy Bryce Young is killing us, man.
You think it's Bryce, or is it like what we said before? Who Bryce got to throw the ball to?
He got that rookie.
One rookie.
But now I will say
Offensive line.
this. For the offense they're running, he's not the right quarterback. Will he fit in a person that can actually coach a quarterback? Absolutely. I think maybe if you had somebody like maybe if he was in Minnesota, he'll be better. But the offense they run in Carolina requires a bigger quarterback. That's why they got
You
those
think?
big receivers. Bryce is too accurate. They got the big receiver for somebody that's not as accurate, say like the backup quarterback that they have is more geared towards a bigger inaccurate quarterback than it is for somebody that's
Man,
precision like Bryce. It's not working.
you see what You see what happened when they stuck that backup quarterback in that old Andy Dalton? Nothing. Just more heartache and pain.
Yeah.
But the Carolina Panthers became a running team. When they run the ball with Rico Dow, the guy that come from the Cowboys, like another shameless plug, they look pretty good. That's all I'm saying. But
But
I hear
Dowd
you.
is from South Carolina. Remember that now. We
When we
gave him
played
to
at the
you. We got
University of
him
South
back.
Carolina, I remember that. Fred, you supposed to throw the flag or blow the whistle by now, man. You ain't supposed to let us be going back and forth like
Nah,
that.
hey, y'all
Fred,
got
go
10
ahead, man.
seconds. Y'all got 10 seconds.
You got 8 seconds, Fred. You got 6 seconds. Go ahead. Tell me who win in this game, Fred.
I don't trust neither one of them, so I'm gonna give it to the Falcons because they at home. Both of these jokers, sorry, man. But hey, the Panthers been trending up, but I can't trust them. But I really don't trust Michael Penix either. So I really want to say Carolina, but I just give it to the Falcons today at home. I think Raheem Moore is gonna come with something.
I'm gonna run with y'all, man, because I think this will be the get back game because of the embarrassment that everybody just knew that they were supposed to win that game early in the season. Them being at home, and if you ain't never went to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm telling you right now, it almost made me convert. They almost made me convert. That's all I'm saying.
But remember this, Griff. Remember this. Precision passers cannot pass the ball when your line is pushed back in your face. Atlanta's going to push Carolina's line right back in Bryce's face, and he can't get those timing patterns out, man. He got to go.
All they need to do is they need to be rolling him out the pocket. And he's pretty good when he rolls outside the pocket, and that way he can see what's in front of him. But I still think the Falcons will win, man. I think the Falcons will take this game. It's gonna be a close game, but I think the Falcons. I think we're gonna see more Bijan Robinson in this game because they didn't utilize him that much in the first game. Because Carolina defense is not that bad, but we'll see. I got the Falcons in this game too. All right, let's go ahead, Joy. Okay. We got the Arizona Cardinals playing against the 49ers. Now, again, another team that looked like they was pretty good after they beat my Cowboys. Marvin Harrison Jr. had arrived to the NFL and everything, and then the following week, what happened? He did nothing. We didn't even hear about Marvin Harrison in the last game. We also know that Brock Purdy will be starting for the 49ers again this week. So with that being said, who we got, Troy, and why?
I really want to go with the upset with Arizona because I think by taking Mac Jones out is a mistake. Mac Jones is the better quarterback to me. He's tougher. He has that moxie, everything that everybody wants in a quarterback. When you see Brock Purdy, he gets out there and he gets hurt all the time. But I got to go with the 49ers.
Okay. Fred throw the flag. Fred, what you throw your flag for, man?
There gotta be a foul, man. There gotta be a personal, whatever the simile of personal foul. Come on, man. You said Mac Jones better than Brock Purdy?
Yes, sir.
Go Purdy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, Troy, man.
What you comparing them to this year?
I'm just saying.
How much water he's handing out? A Gatorade.
Hey, watch next week. He gonna come right back in and pick up where he left off. Watch it. Watch what I tell you. 49ers by a mile in this one. Oh yeah.
So we don't think Arizona got a chance. Y'all don't think that, you know, with all the injuries that the 49ers got over there, with Brock Purdy coming into the game, disrupting what they've been doing here the last couple of weeks, you don't think the Cardinals got a chance?
Mm-mm. I said the injuries are on the 49ers defense. That offense is actually getting healthy. So, no. To answer your question, no.
Hey, Miles said a Hinesville Junior High School could beat the Cardinals.
Hey, Miles, the Dallas Cowboys could beat the Cardinals.
No, they can't. They can't. We already lost to them.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, they can't. The Hinesville Junior High School could beat the Cowboys too. Hey,
the Fort Benning Doughboys could beat the Cowboys.
I give it to the 49ers, man. I give it. The little Giants from could beat the Cowboys right now. I give it to the 49ers as well, man. With Brock Purdy or Mac Jones, I think the Cardinals are just too hurt over there. They got a lot of issues going on. They don't have an identity, and I just think the 49ers, even with the injuries on the defensive side of the ball, they still been putting up a fight. and they still will be a player. They still probably they will be a playoff bound team. This will be a wild card team. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next slide. AFC North, baby. The Browns and the Ravens. This is Jordan squad right here. Fred, since this is one of your teams, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about them Ravens first.
It's time to see the man, Action Jackson, MV3 Jackson, because I think he was the MVP last year. They just gave him the DI got the one, but hey, MV3 Jackson is gonna show out. You know what I mean? I love me some Myles Garrett, but hey, man, I don't think Browns have a shot, man. I just don't see it. I think the Baltimore is in their groove right now. They locked in, and they done won 3 straight. They hot, and the Browns are they're just a dumpster fire. So I'm going with the Ravens.
Troy, what you got to say about it? Fred said they're a dumpster fire over there on the Brown side, man. What you got for me?
Hasn't the Browns been the kind of Achilles heel for the Ravens lately?
Yes, they have.
Just sprinkle.
With Dylan Gabriel?
We go sprinkle. Oh, that right there. Okay, never mind. Ravens.
Man, how y'all gonna do the man like that, man? He only can play with what he got, man.
Ravens,
y'all
man.
don't think that the Browns, you got Quinshawn Judkins over there. You got Jerry Judy, another Alabama player, Jerry Judy over there receiving and stuff. Y'all don't think that the Browns got Myles Garrett sitting on that defense, one of the top defenses in the game right now. Even though their record might not show it, the Browns is basically leading a lot of categories in the defense. Y'all don't think that they can slow down that Action Jackson and King Henry over there on the other side of the ball?
Man, the Ravens are going to slow down King Henry because they're not going to run it. If they was consistent and said we're going to run regardless of how many yards he's getting, Derek would break free in the fourth quarter. But every time they play Cleveland, he only get like 10 touches.
So you saying the Browns got a chance then? That's what you're saying?
No. No.
Hey,
no.
Hey,
Don't do that, Drew. No.
Hey, prime Deshaun Watson is not coming through that door, man. He's not walking on that field, man. It ain't happening, man.
I feel y'all both, man. And Mike, I see you, man. You say the Browns are gonna win this game. I really think the Ravens really got to win this game. If they got any playoff hopes, they got to win this game. They can't afford to lose this game, and I think they're gonna come out there with the mindset, hey, if Harbaugh is smart, let's do what get us here and put that ball in King Henry's hand. Take a little of that pressure off Action Jackson. All right, so I guess we all took the Ravens in this game. All right, let's move on to the next team, Joy. Another AFC North battle right here between the Bengals and the Steelers. Fred, who you got? Since right now, I think Troy got some technical difficulties. So, who you got in this game?
Oh, I'm rolling with the Steelers, baby. I'm rolling with the Steelers all day, man. You can't count out Mike Tomlin, Aaron. Hey, man, and then the Bengals situation. Joe Burrow ain't back yet, so I know Flacco over there doing his thing with them great receivers he got, but I just don't see that Mike Tomlin defense letting Flacco, do what he do, man. Jamar Chase gonna get his. But I think that's gonna be about it for him. I got the Steelers winning because they defense.
So the last time, didn't these two teams already meet early in the season with a quarterback by the name of Joe Flacco, and he went in there and won this game?
And that just proves my point. They're not gonna let him do it again.
Okay.
I'm just saying they learned from that. They moved on. You're not finna come beat Mike Tomlin twice, man. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe in the past it's happened, but I just feel like in my mind, they're not gonna do it. I just feel like they're finna come back. I think they're a better team now than they were then, and I think they're gonna get it going.
Okay, so Fred got AA run. What you got, Troy? Talk to me. All right, Troy still having some technical difficulties.
And they're in Pittsburgh.
He said Pittsburgh. Troy said Pittsburgh?
No, I said, and they're playing in Pittsburgh.
Oh, and they playing in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers defense has been looking a lot better here lately. So uh, my problem with the Bengals is not the offensive side of the ball; it's the defensive side of the ball. For whatever reason, that defense just can't. They can't keep a win. I mean, Joe Flacco is definitely making it making football look easy at his age when most people don't. But that defense is struggling over there. Troy, you back with us? Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's your take on this game right here, Troy?
Well, if you wet toilet paper, can it stop? Let's just say doo doo, caca, shit. That's the Bengals defense, man. Is wet toilet paper. They can't stop nothing. So hey, I'm going with the Steelers. I just don't see it, man. There's no way they can lose to them again.
Okay, and they playing at home too, man. Hey, I don't see it. As good as that offense they got over there with the Bengals, I really think it's going to be a long day for Joe Flacco because that defense on the Steelers side has been playing a lot better here in the last couple of games. All right, so we all take the
That
Steelers.
move
Let's
that
go
they
to the
put
next game.
Jalen Ramsey at safety really helps them out.
Facts.
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm talking about with that defense.
Okay. All right, so we got the Giants and we got Green. We got the big Giants now, Mike. I talked about the little Giants earlier, but now we got the big Giants in Green Bay. Green Bay was in the beginning of this of the round table season, man. This was a team that we just knew was the scariest team in the league. They went and got Michael Parsons, and the defense was beefed up and all this other stuff. But I would tell you, they have not panned out to be the team that they thought was on the offense or defensive side of the ball. So let me hear your take, Troy, on what you think and what we would probably be seeing in this game right here. Keep in mind that Jackson Dart is out the game this week.
Jameis Winston, the gift that keeps giving in more ways than one. It's going to be an entertaining game. I don't think the Giants are going to be even close to Green Bay because he go score touchdowns and he go give away some touchdowns. But you'll be entertained by this game. But it's nobody in the world go pick the Giants to win Green Bay. No.
Man, it's just hard, man. I mean, I feel bad for Russ, man. This is how his career ends right here, man. This is just some bad. He just should have probably went on and retired when he left Denver or Pittsburgh, man. He just should have let the game go. But they come down to this where you start the season off as a starter. Now they put you back at you're on the practice squad basically. That's what they got. That's where they got Russ at right now. So I'm picking Green Bay in this game too. I think really all they got to do because of Jackson Dart being out of the game, Scatterboo being gone, and they really don't have no offensive threats on that side of the ball. I just think really the Green Bay just got to be able to get Josh Jacobs going and that defense putting the pressure on Jameis. You're right, Jameis make it fun and all that, but I don't think Jameis got the tools that he need to even keep this game close. What you got in this, Fred?
I totally agree with y'all, man. I think Michael Parsons finna have him a great day. I think the people beside Michael Parsons are gonna have even better day because he finna open it up for them. And like you said, the New York doesn't have the offense to keep up, and the defense ain't a whole lot better. So I really don't trust Green Bay because Jordan Love has underwhelmed. But in this game, I can't see New York beating them.
I would say this, man. That might be the Achilles heel for Green Bay. The Giants got some pass rushers over there. They got some people that can get to them, man. So,
they defense is good, but they can't. I don't think they'll score no points. I think it may be a low scoring game, but I just think Green Bay will score a little bit more and beat them. But I just don't. I don't see this being like this a 30-point game from Green Bay because Jordan Love sometime.
I like to see another tie. Go ahead, Troy.
Giants got a total of 5 pass rushers, right? A good defensive line. They got the rookie and the other 4 from last year.
They got Thibodeau. They got the dude from Penn State. They got Burns. Man, them jokes got some heat over there.
Sexy Dexy, and it's a bunch. So why don't that? I don't understand why they don't play better. They should be able to control the run. They should be able to get a big pass rush, and they just who's the defensive coordinator?
I couldn't tell you who it is, but I don't know. I don't know who the defensive coordinator is, man. But I would tell you, man. Oftentimes, if the offense is not playing good, it puts strain on the defense. and put the defense in a mode that, hey, I don't care how good your defense is, if they out there on the field as much as the Giants defense is, them guys get tired, man. So I really don't know who the actual defensive coordinator is for the Giants, but this I would like to see this game end in a tie. Ain't nothing like a team having 2 ties in one season. That'll be a beautiful thing. All right, Fred getting ready to blow the whistle, man. That means we got to go on to the next game. All right. Cowboys. Everybody, y'all got to get y'all picks. Remember, we said we ain't gonna spend a whole Cowboys. That's it.
Hey, I gotta say this though, Griff. I want somebody to go on ChatGPT and then put in the word trash and see if Geno Smith shows up on that joker, man. Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys. I'm going against my own squad, man. They trash.
Man, hey Troy, I can't believe you brought Troy on the home for that.
Man, I'm getting hot behind the collar looking at that screen, man.
Hey, get it out, Troy. Hey, Griff, let's let Troy get his emotion out. Go ahead, Troy, man. Let it all out, man.
Man, Alabama could beat us right now. There's college teams who beat us right now with Geno Smith as the quarterback, and we so bad that we had a quarterback in the game with one leg. You telling me we ain't got nobody else?
Hey man, first of all, don't do Alabama don't do Alabama. You pick South Carolina or something. Don't do Alabama like that.
Carolina could beat them. That dude is hot garbage, stinking garbage, flies on garbage. It's like diarrhea in garbage. That's Geno Smith, man. And you know what, Fred? You set me up for that, man. You got me.
You got it going, man. You got it going. We weren't even supposed to spend all this time on here. This is what we were supposed to make up time, man, Fred. We were just supposed to get our picks here.
Griff, we still got a minute 30 seconds.
He got me, man. I apologize. My fault. He got me.
Troy, you sure said you weren't gonna say that. You said that was, but see, that's what they call the Fred effect, man. Fred can do that to you, baby. He can put it up out of you. All right, so
that was therapeutic.
I'm assuming we all took the Cowboys in this game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the Titans and the Texans. I got the Texans in this game.
Yep, Texans.
Yep, H-Town.
And then we got the We Them Sirs and the Dolphins. I got the Dolphins in this game.
I got Miami.
I hate to have to pick against my Commanders, man. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna pick against the Commanders. I got the Commanders, man, with the upset.
So with Jaden Daniels gone, McLaurin is not playing.
Yep.
That's basically all y'all offense right there. You leaving it all on Marcus Mariota to take y'all across the finish line.
Hey, game of his life.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so with that being said, go ahead, Jordan. I think we got the upset of the week. That should be next, right? So with all the games we talked about, what would be the upset of the week for you, Troy?
Cleveland beating Baltimore.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Give Cleveland defense a little bit of credit that they could carry them, and even that little quarterback they got might, who knows, luck up and throw a touchdown to somebody. I don't know, but anyway, it'll be Cleveland beating Baltimore.
All right, Fred, who you got? What would be your upset of the week?
I think mine would be the one I just said, the Commanders over the Dolphins.
You think?
If they can pull it off, I mean, just like y'all said, y'all don't expect them to win, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expects them to win. You talk about all the people that's out, all the injuries and everything, but I think that would be a huge upset if they could pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Especially down there in South Florida.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have them boys out there on Miami on South Beach the night before the game. They're gonna get them right. But for me, it'll be the Cardinals and the 49ers game. If the Cardinals win this game right here, it'll be a surprise to me. Based off what I've seen, I just don't see it. So that would be my upset for the week. Let's go ahead and get into the meat of the potatoes before we get off here and talk about these college games, because all these games right here basically is playoff implications behind these games. Miles said the Cardinals gonna beat the 49ers. Okay, all right. What Candace say? Wash your mouth, Griff, about my Commanders. I apologize. I
Tell him,
apologize, Candace.
Candace. Tell him, Candace.
Man, Candace only picked them because of the color of their uniform. That's it. She couldn't tell me one play on that squad. Anyway, we got Oklahoma and we got Alabama playing in this game. Now, I'm like Kurt Herbstreit. Since I'm calling the game, I can't say nothing. But I want to know what y'all two commentaries is when it's coming this game.
I think I've learned every time I go against Alabama, they win. And with your quarterback right now looking like he may be potentially the top pick of the draft if he comes out, I'm going to say Alabama wins.
Okay. We the Alabama delegation. Thank you for that, Troy. Which Fred, a former Alabama fan, part of the fan booster club that walked away from us. Why I don't know. But Fred, what's your take on this game, man? What you looking
Hey,
to see in this game, Fred?
I think the Tide gonna roll, man. I'm looking to see if the Oklahoma defense can stop Alabama. I don't think they can. You know, Oklahoma's still a glorified Big 12 team, so I don't see them beating Alabama, man. I think the Tide gonna roll.
Now you know this. You know Oklahoma beat Alabama last year, right?
That was a different team. Jalen Miro and the
right.
center. You got Ty Simpson, and you even said you like Ty Simpson better
right.
than Jalen Miro.
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Ty should have been starting that because we basically got the same offense, with the exception of Justin Haynes is not here, who I really miss as a running back. Because as far as they go to this game with me, is Alabama being able to establish a running game. One of the areas that I see to be the Achilles heel of my squad is we have not yet figured out how to run the ball. And granted, we can use the passing game as a running game. I still want to see somewhere because as we get deeper, Alabama being the playoffs, regardless of the outcome of this game, it's just how they're going to be slotted. But it would definitely be we're going to have a running game as we get into the meat and potatoes of the season. And this is the last one. Brent Venables is a defensive minded guy who beat Alabama. But I just think it's going to be hard for OU to come into Tuscaloosa and beat Alabama this year, especially after losing to them last year. So I got Alabama in this game, and based on what I heard both of y'all say, y'all got Alabama too. So the Alabama delegation, thank y'all for y'all support. Let's go on to the next one, Drew. I said Drew, but Joy. All right. Ole Miss and Florida. I got Ole Miss. Huh?
Yeah. I said, do we have to?
We don't have to, man. It's a lot of stuff going on down in Austin right now. It's a lot of what ifs going on and unknowns going on in Ole Miss town right now. Because they don't know if Lane gonna be there. And Lane is good for walking out of you on the. At least he did it to Alabama. He did it in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? So
we're focusing right now for this game. Florida don't have a chance in Hades to win this thing. So hey,
he didn't call out the Greek gods on us, man. We done went to the Greek realms. Okay, so you saying ain't no need to prolong this, and I'm looking at Fred right now. He already wrote down Ole Miss on his scorecard too. So Florida just don't have it. I think they done bench Lagway too. I think they done put Lagway on the bench, man.
Hey, hotty toddy, man.
What's that, Troy?
Why is he still on the team?
Man, Lagway was. I mean, if y'all looked at that show that they had on there, I think it was on Netflix or on ESPN, they was talking about the SEC and all that stuff. Lagway was supposed to be the guy. He was supposed to be the heir apparent down there in Florida, in the Florida world.
He the same guy started with Clemson, right?
No, this kid he came to Florida as a true freshman.
Oh, okay.
He's a 5-star recruit, man. He was supposed to be pretty good, man, but he struggled down there, man. But it is what it is. I think Billy Napier. I think already picked up Billy Napier and put him on his Kirby. Kirby done picked up Billy Napier already and got him working as a guy on his staff. So that's what them Alabama boys do. That's what Nick's guys do. He rehab these guys. So yeah, man, I just don't see the Gators having a chance in this game. I think Ole Miss again. I think those problems as far as Lane leaving, they gonna rear their head when they get off into the playoffs. But right now, yeah, the Gators don't stand a chance in this game. Next slide, Jordan.
Trinidad Chambers is for Heisman.
That's going to tie, baby. Now, okay, here we go. Now we got the resurgence of Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns and the Georgia Bulldogs. Who winning and why? Talk to me, Fred. You know, Fred is a Longhorn guy, so I want to know what Fred got to say.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I just want to start this. I just want to preface this by saying I went and bought me a Texas A&M shirt last week. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, I don't really. I'm Longhorns all through and through, but I don't think they got it to beat Georgia, man. I don't never want to bet against the Texas team, but I just don't see them beating Georgia, man. Georgia beat them what 3 times last year, including the playoffs or whatever it was, SEC championship.
That team with that other teammate that Georgia had helped them. The one like that had wear the same uniform you got on right now.
Hey, but I'm just saying, man, I love me some Arch Manning, man, but I just don't think he's there yet. I think next year will be his year, and I just it's gonna be a close one, man. I want to say Georgia, but I just can't find it in my heart to pick against the Longhorns, so I'm gonna say hook 'em, man. Let's go.
Talk to me, Troy.
This sounds crazy, but I think Arch has finally turned the corner. I think if any chance that they have is this game this year, I'm going with Texas, man. I think Texas got their number this year. Every other time they've been getting the bricks beat off of them, but I say Arch has turned the corner and they beat Georgia.
Who's that coming down the track? Christian, I see you on here. I know you know what I'm talking about. Man, man, this game is going to be much better than people think. They playing in Georgia, but I think this game, and I ain't going to say it's because of Arch, though. I think the Texas defense has been playing lights out here the last couple of weeks. And Texas has been able to establish a running game here the last couple of weeks, man. People just think, man, Griffin, that just be cliche. But I'm telling you, rare will you find a team be good if they don't have a running game. Because them running games is what determine the game at the end. When you got a lead or whatever, you can wear another defense down. But what I've seen with Texas these last couple of weeks, man, and I'm gonna be honest, Christian, as much as I love you, man, Georgia, and I love me some Kirby. Kirby is my guy. I wish he would have never left Alabama, but I know he had to go do his thing. I just haven't seen that spark over there on Georgia. Georgia figure out ways to win, but I think this game right here is gonna be a game that's gonna be it's gonna be painful that Georgia loses twice in their stadium this year. Once already to the University of Alabama, and second to the Longhorns. Yeah, it's gonna be a painful thing, but I think I'm gonna take the Longhorns in this game, and it ain't got nothing to do with Arch.
Wow. All three of us on the long. Okay.
That means Georgia wins.
But I would be remiss if I didn't say one thing about Texas offense is Arch throw a lot of them little short passes in them screens and them bubbles and them behind at the line of scrimmage passes, and then his receivers start breaking tackles. They go. Georgia ain't going for that. Them boys are tackle, and you ain't finna just them receivers ain't finna just block them boys like that. So it's gonna be a good game, man.
Hey, Christian said clock it, Jordan. Christian said clock it. It's being recorded. That all three of us picked against his squad. All right, hey, we already talked about the upset in the NFL. And it don't have to be none of the games that we just talked about. It could be any college football game this week. If you had to pick an upset this week in college football, what would it be?
For me, it's got to be Texas beating Georgia. I mean, that's going to be the one that have the streets around here, people running around half naked and all that stuff, doing their thing. Boy, if they beat Georgia, it's going to be on here.
Hey, man, I'm going to be in the house. I think for me, it'll be Pittsburgh beating Notre Dame. If Pittsburgh beat Notre Dame, that's going to be the upset of the weekend for me. Because that would really hurt Notre Dame's chances of being in the college football playoffs. Because they can't afford to lose a game. Let me see. Miles said Iowa State beats Kansas. Okay. For me, I truly think. Oh, Christian, you hurt. Christian, I think Christian's feelings is hurt that I picked Texas over Georgia. That he gonna pick Oklahoma as an upset, man. Okay, I got you. I love you, my brother. It's about time for us to break bread again anyway, man. So, Fred, you got an upset for this week?
Yeah, I was gonna say Florida over Ole Miss. That would be a huge upset.
Woo!
I don't see it happening, but if that did happen, like that would be, man. I don't know what they would do with Ole Miss, especially with the rankings. But
Hey man, that might mess up some of Lane Kiffin money on his chances of going out there coaching. Some people might have to rethink, wanting to sign him up as a coach. All
mm,
right, man. Hey man, look, man. I just want to say this, my brother. I truly, truly appreciate y'all for hopping on this show. And before I close it out, I want to turn over to each one of y'all gentlemen and just let y'all say a couple of final words before we come up out of it. We at the top of the hour right now, man, and y'all truly been respectful in the time, and I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you first, Troy.
Man,
Anything for the round table crew?
always find something to laugh about. Always find something to smile about, man. You could wake up and find something to be mad about, but why? Live your life, have a good time, and you'll see on the other side, things will be a lot better for you. So, Griff, I know you'll be down to hell, but I hope I'll be able to pull you up where I'm at, and stuff like that. I'm excited for you. But that's all I got. Hey, I thank everybody for welcoming me to the show and making me feel at home, man. That's all I got, Griff.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. Fred, go ahead, man. Since I'm already in hell and Troy got to come get me, what you got for me?
how they say, I just want to caveat off what Troy said. I just want to piggyback off what Troy said. And and in one way, you say you can wake up and find something to be mad at. And y'all diehard fans always end up mad if when y'all teams lose, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just gonna encourage everybody to become celebrationists. You know what I mean? Just ditch the loyalty, ditch the, sticking with one team. Troy, just go ahead and set your Raiders, get to the side, man. Pick up you a Chiefs jersey. Hey, I'm just saying, man, roll with a winner. Get you about 10 good teams that's most likely to win, that's playoff teams, and then you just cheer for them. I'm telling y'all, your life will be much better than, like Troy said, you can wake up every day and find something to be happy about. I'm just saying. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for always supporting the show. I know Griff and Drew appreciate y'all, man. It's always a pleasure seeing y'all and interacting with y'all in the comments.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man. Brothers, y'all know y'all gonna be back on here again. I already know people gonna be requesting both of y'all back, man. Y'all brothers did an outstanding job. Y'all two are the actual heartbeats of this show, man. With the commentary that y'all put in the chat, but to be able to get y'all up here on the screen live, man, it was definitely a blessing for me to be on here. And myself, Drew, and Joy, we truly appreciate y'all, man. And just know that y'all always welcome back on here, man. And all y'all got to really do is tell us at this point, hey, look, let me get on that next show with y'all because I got something I need to talk about, man. We'll bring y'all up here. But I truly appreciate y'all because y'all didn't have to come and y'all took it, and I appreciate it. For all the round table members that stuck with us all night, man, thank y'all for being here too. Seeing y'all up here, I seen y'all commentary. I see the comment section wasn't as live as it normally is because two of the most lively people that get everybody going is sitting up here on the screen right now. But we appreciate y'all. And as Drew say, man, y'all can be doing anything else, but y'all was here with us, so we appreciate it. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all be blessed. And we always say, y'all be breezy.